My friends, welcome back to the second channel, Ahmed Khan's Journal. The reason why this channel is called Ahmed Khan's Journal is because I'm basically taking notes to my journal for myself, and then I'm making them into videos so that you can exactly see what's going on in my head, so that you can see how I'm progressing on my self-improvement journey, and you can accelerate much faster than other people. So, one thing that I wrote into my journal that I really wanted to make a video about is basically consistency, because I know for a fact that consistency is something that you are struggling with. I know this, bro, and let me solve this problem to you. So, first of all, I want you to think about basically a guy that you want to beat. Maybe physically, maybe not physically, I'm not going to talk about that yet. A guy you want to beat when it comes to a specific thing. Maybe that guy is more jacked. Maybe that guy is more confident. Maybe that guy gets more girls. Maybe that guy is earning more money than you. Maybe that guy has like better grades and you want to beat that guy in that specific field. So, and when I say this, you probably have like a couple of people in your mind. You probably have the guy that your girl cheated you with when it comes to like fitness or something like that. You probably have those people in your mind that you kind of like hate. Those people essentially burn that fire inside of you that makes you want to work harder. Think about that guy. And think about the specific quality of that guy. Let's say that guy, that X guy, let's call him, what do we call him? Let's call him Robert, because of the fact that I have the Art of Seduction book here, Robert Greene. Let's call him Robert. So Robert gets the girls, and you don't get the girls. So here's what we do, my friend. Here's what we do. The thing is, your best friend here is going to be consistency. The reason why consistency is incredibly important is because results are basically like an adding number. And what happens is, the main reason why Robert gets the girls is because he has some qualities that is going for him, right? And here's what we do. Robert is here, you are here. What we're going to be doing is you're going to be accelerating much faster than Robert so that you'll surpass him in your SMV, your sexual market value, and then you will get to top. And here's what we do that. So every single day you have, let's say, out of 10, I don't really want to give like numbers to your productivity, but let's say we do that. Let's say your average day is like a 4 out of 10. And 4 out of 10 as an average day is like probably kind of normal for a lot of people. Because if your days are like 7, 8 out of 10 on average, you're gonna be fucking crushing it in 1 year, my friend. You're gonna be fucking crushing it in 1 year. So, what we're gonna be doing is, every single day, you are going to try to beat Robert in your productivity. And your productivity is probably going to be your fitness, your finances, your fighting, your reading, your knowledge, basically everything when it comes to self-improvement. Your self-improvement rate should be every single day better than Robert's. And this means that your week is going to be better than Robert's. This means that your month is going to be way better than Robert's. This means that your year is going to be much, much better than Robert's. And that basically will show us that the gap between you and him, even though you guys are all like progressing, he's also progressing, he's also like kind of like on self-improvement, you're much faster than him. So you surpass him. After a month later, 5 months later, a year later, I don't know when, it depends on the gap, it depends on who you are, it depends on who you're comparing yourself to, but then that gap basically closes. But the thing is, you can't really change the score in 1 day. You can't really change the score in 1 week, and probably you can't really change the score in 1 month. The closest that I see things happening for you is in like 3 to 5 months. So you basically, if you get angry right now, if you sit down and say, bro, I wish I got that confidence. I wish I had those leg muscles. I wish I had that much money. Bro, you're probably not going to be able to change anything like before 5 months. So what you do is you actually right now start to outwork that guy that you're comparing yourself to. And which means that after a few months, you get to that level. And now you're the top guy. You're the top dog. Consistency is literally the key in self-improvement, in everything. Like, you go to the gym, like, really confident, really, like, you go to the gym, you crush it for a week. Nobody gives a fuck. It's a week. If you do that for 3 years, bro, you got yourself a nice physique. Nobody gives a fuck if you actually, like, start a channel and you make, like, 2 good videos and it's like you're done. No, if you actually, day in and day out, play this game, then you win. Then you actually get the result. There's nothing, this is what I wrote, there's nothing scarier than a man who is really ready to outwork every single person in his journey to become the man he's supposed to. And the last sentence I wrote, which is actually very ironic, but which is very, very important here, is silent and boring work. Silent and boring work is your best friend. It is 12. It's midnight. It's 1 minute past midnight now, and I'm shooting these videos. And everyone in my house, everyone is asleep, obviously. And the thing is, 12, like midnight, probably you're not doing anything. Probably my competition is not really doing much. If they're on TikTok, they're doing something else. They're not doing much. And I'm here trying to outwork them. And this is why I know I'm gonna win. The reason why I know I'm gonna win is because of the fact that I'm trying to outwork every single person. And that's the mindset you should have. And the thing is, I'm not trying to do this like, oh, I'm gonna record like 4 videos today and I'm done for a week. No, I'm gonna try to compete with my best abilities tomorrow again. And then the next day. And then the next day. Because this game is basically full of competition. And the only way for me to win, for you to win, is we show up every single day. We show up every single day with our best possibilities. Like, I know for a fact that I'm not going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Because today I had my last exam before my big exams in like 2 months. And I like studied kind of like really well for that exam. So I know I'm not going to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. But I am going to be waking up still early. I'm going to wake up at like 6:30, maybe 7. But that's for one day. I'm going to go back to 5 a.m. the next day. Why? Because that's just who I am. This is my work ethic. So your power should be consistency. When you look at those guys that are seeming to win now, that are like 17, 18, maybe 22, they're winning. Bro, we are on the long term. When you are 23, 5 years from now, let's say, you're going to be crushing them. You're going to be crushing them. I'm sick. I'm recording these videos. I don't give a fuck. This is my work ethic. And I want you to do the same, my friend. I want you to do the same. Because if you play the long term, if you're playing the long game, there is no way you're going to lose. There is no way you're going to lose. Because everyone's trying to cash out. Life is interesting. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you. Keep crushing it, my brother. Let's go.